ethereal quality. We're almost like, you're in a boat. You sort of float through these great streets covered with, and New York is never clean, but after a snow, it's just beautiful until the cabs get rolling and the buses and so forth. But it really looked beautiful. And I just felt like, we were sort of at Tales of Hoffman or something. We were sort of floating up to this meeting, and I felt, pretty good about it. So we got to the meeting, and the agency that had been in charge of this, the LMDC, which is the Lower Manhattan Development Corporation, there was a woman that was right at the door. She'd been running the competition. And she said to Michael, she said, let Pete answer the questions. So we went in, I didn't know what that meant, So we went in, and the question was essentially, do you think you can make a park and still have the power of this particular idea? Because we're petitioners, and I said, I really think we can do that. And so that was the meeting. That was the whole meeting. They'd all come over there. There were 16 of them or something. And so I flew back to California on Monday, and on Tuesday morning, they called us up. And they said, we really like, your scheme. We didn't really have a scheme. We had an idea. We didn't have a scheme. We really like your scheme, and we think you've won. But we want to make two provisos. One is, neither of you can quit the other or fire the other. You have to stay together, joined at the hip through this whole project. I've met him one morning. So what's the second thing? And they said, we have some buildings over here in the corner, and these are going to be cultural buildings. He said, we know you're going to want to try and get rid of them, but you have to promise not to try and get rid of them. So we said, okay, to both of those things. And they said, all right, we heard you say it, but we're going to get the lawyer to make up a little contract, and we're going to send it out just on those 2 points, and you're both going to have to sign it. So they emailed it out. I signed mine in San Francisco, he signed his in New York. We sent them back, and we won. Then all